I think this is a really, really miserable game to play from Top Esports perspective. Like, we're getting countered in lane, in 2 of the lanes here. We're going to get constantly engaged upon, and unless something happens spicily for Top Esports, I think Weibo handily take this game. For 3 camps from Red Buff and immediately bot lane, this could be the look that Weibo need to instantly end this game.
Flash Flay from Arha right under Chachi. The cleanse breaks the death sentence, but here comes Dead.
Oh!
AQ Flash right on target, and the Conqueror's fully stacked up. Fungyue will at least look for a Glitter Lance to slow him down. Nayo is skipping his camp just so he can arrive to the party and bail Fungyue out, but Jeje's got another flag and drag, and because Jeje did invest his time into that gank bot side. And Nayo knows that he only had a red buff. He can try and challenge him not only on this top crab, but also on some of these camps. And 369 has the inside track, and here comes the punish. 369, can he find the Infernal Chains? It's the Darkened Blade flash into the Infernal Chains, and Jeje cannot escape. That's the punish you need to look for, knowing the information you got. And wait a minute, Top Esports bot lane gets the better of Arha and Elk. The flash forward from Chachi, they pay it back. And just because of the level 1 doesn't mean Top Esports don't know how to strike back.
Spawning, which might mean he actually gets to those 20 marks a little bit sooner. That's an upgraded smite potentially coming up soon.
Nayo's ahead in terms of overall camps and level pacing, but Jeje knows that there's no sums on this Chachi Yunara. There's the Gravitum into the EQ flag and drag. Arha does go down because he was tanking hella turret shots, and Jeje, that last turret shot was pretty scary.
Sacrificed your lead in the jungle to make sure your bottom lane gets ahead and continues to have an advantage. But now, Esports, they should be looking. You're going to get another jungle treat here. We're getting very close. A minute and a half before that dragon. I want to see how Nayo's going to be able to finish his item.
Wait. They're getting some damage down on the Fungyue and Chachi. He's getting baited in. He doesn't realize that Jeje is on the way. Jeje tries to fly away, uses the flash out of the Cataclysm. EQ doesn't quite land.
Look at Chachi.
Gives him the health boost that he needs, and he's firing all cylinders, but it's just not enough damage in the tank, and Nayo arrives a little too late. He will at least get 1 redemption kill back.
Oh!
No way. No way. Oh my god, Nayo is so dead, and he's just masterclass from Jeje. Remember, Nayo did have a great punish on him on the topside camps, and Top Esports with the priority still are able to leverage that and get the second dragon of the game. But man, it just hurts that they're not able to get that kill on the Jeje.
Oh no, they can't!
Great use of the control ward right on top of the Dark Passage. He could not click the Lancer to get out alive. And there are a couple moments that Top Esports could have been ahead of the pace here. Cream, does he have his ulti here? Xiaohu, be careful. Unleash power comes through, and he flashes away before Fungyue can tag him with any spells. Sure. And make sure that his bot lane is actually able to leverage the advantage that they have and not letting Jeje turn it around.
Give me your turret plate, is what Top Esports are saying. You will be giving us that 36 gold for our team.
No
oh
way.
My!
Oh! Wild Growth does save Nayo for now, and he blocks damage with the Crescent Guard. Jeje is forced to get out, but he locks him under the tower with the Cataclysm. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Xiaohu with the teleport, looking for the Chaos Storm right on top. Chachi will feel the wrath of the Arcane, but he's not getting pumped.
What is Cream doing?
He gets flayed under the tower, but he's able to dodge it out, and 369 is here to end their worlds. Needs 1 more Darkened Blade in the back seat, and Cream picks up a double for himself, and this is the lead that... Does he want to look for it? He knows that Chachi could at least flash out of the Cataclysm. He looks for Fungyue first with the knockup, but immediately Elk is forced to flash away because Chachi was about to turn up the heat here. Oh man, this is a rough spot.
That's expensive. I mean, that's expensive because now Top Esports, they get the flash from Elk, you get this mid-tier 1, you get the Herald, and you get the Dragon? That line of play from Weibo may have just costed them the game here, Rafa. Soul Point immediately at 7. Cloud Soul as well. So now you're going to be having an Aatrox who's hitting the World Ender, getting bonus movement speed. You're going to have a transcending Yunara with
Top
bonus...
Esports solo laners got involved on that bot side. We got a little reminiscent of some past seasons where all 5 players from both teams were involved in the play. In fact, the 369 and Cream bailed them out is great. Now, 369 is getting engaged on by Zika's Scion here. There's no flash. He does sidestep the EQ flag and drag. Jeje has Cataclysm available. They got to burst out this Aatrox soon before Nayo gets involved, and Jeje is already starting to call off the play, realizing, hey, I don't know if we want to fight against this Xin Zhao. And you know what? For good measure, Nayo is just going to pop the Crescent Guard just in case they were.
Maybe would have preferred if we kind of went up to the top side, because I think Syndra versus Victor is going to be a little bit more important. You can't rely on JJ bailing us out of bad spots.
Especially when Nayo is taking every single camp from this guy. I mean, he wants to eat. He doesn't want to have to steal things. Zika forced to flash away from that third cast of Dark and Blade, but now he's got to deal with Jachi and Fungway over the wall. Dark Passage does get him out alive, despite the ward being placed down to try and block that from happening. Elk is here. Do they want to turn things around here? I don't think so. Rift Herald, Moonlight Vigil, it's a field goal, and they part the Red Sea. Top Esports are going to be able to waste away at this second tier turret.
All right, objective bounties, though, for Weibo here. They'll grab the top tier 1. So it can TP and will have flash. We're going to move this into mid lane.
Nice.
2 plates going over to top esports. They need to spend this gold. Dragon spawns in 2. They'll fix their top wave afterwards. And this comes down to basically the game itself. Is the soul going to be enough for top esports to win this one out immediately?
Flash play. Do you have it? Oh, can't get a range.
Oh!
No! The flip has been made, and it ends up cheese side down for Arha. And top esports going to say thank you very much. We'll take another kill.
This on spawn immediately, because this is the only way we're going to really be able to contest. We are never walking towards this dragon.
And top esports recognize that they're trying to look to Baron as a bailout. They just turn on Arha, knowing that he does not have a way out. Great use of the Infernal Chains and the slows by Fungue's Lulu. Board placed by, I imagine it was Fungue earlier before they got that dragon prep done. And as soon as the sweeper comes out and they recognize that they're on vision, yep, jig is up. And Weibo Gaming will not even attempt a Hail Mary at the Baron. JJ, caught by the scatter of the week. Good night, JJ.
When top esports are not losing their lanes at 8 minutes in the game.
And at least Nayo was able to make really strong counter responses to what JJ did on the map. And 369 is ready to lead the charge and not let any Weibo Gaming members escape. Dark and Blade connects on the Xiaohu. They already used the Dark Passage for 1. The Wild Growth connects for an extra knock-up onto him. The flash forward for the third cast of the Dark and Blade lands true. Elk gets polymorph. Jachi on the left side flank, and top esports will lay waste to the entire Weibo Gaming roster. Zika and Jeja are the last 2 men in defense that they can try and muster up a Hail Mary, a miracle. But when you're down almost 10,000 gold, I don't think God is answering your prayers anytime soon.
This series is so important to win because this matchup could dictate whether these teams at the end of the season are going to be playing in that Knights play-in stage, going into playoffs. It's a difference between starting in the top 4 and potentially having to play a best of 5. Jeja's eviscerated, completely deleted off of this map, and top esports are going to send us to game 3.
We've got a series on our hands, y'all, so better get out your popcorn and other snacks and tune in for the long haul. Top esports might look to pad their KDA stats a bit, but they've got the Baron up minion wave pounding at the Nexus while they start pounding on Weibo Gaming's corpses. GG to top esports. Game 2 in the books. We're going to game 3.
Wow, I am so perplexed by